Some people hear it, they say it sounds like you're from Hickville. Hickville, they say, which is insulting. That's how you can tell they've never been to my little quiet country hometown. Because if they'd been there, they would know we pronounce it Hickville. I actually got a saying back home that goes, if you ain't from Hickville, you ain't on pills. Some people think I'm a hick because I use words like yonder. Y'all want to head over yonder? Let's go over yonder. Listen, if I'm a hick for using the word yonder, you know who else is a hick? Shirley. The man I learned the word from. A little guy named William frickin' Shakespeare. What I threw yonder window breaks. It is the East, and Juliet is my cousin. Turns out the feud between the Montagues and the Capulets is like Auburn fans and Alabama fans. You bite your thumb at me, sir? No, sir, I have no teeth with which to bite my thumb, sir. I'll suck my thumb at thee. I like that joke because I can always tell who reads books. I just got in town from Chattanooga, got late. I didn't have my normal pre-show ritual, which is several old fashions. Thank you. I don't know if you guys know this, but the reason they call them old fashions is because after like 3 or 4 of them, you will whip your kids. Just spank the shit out of them the old-fashioned way. People get spanked when they were a kid, always say the same thing. They say, I got spanked when I was a kid, and I turned out just fine. And I'm always like, yeah, you know, I get it. I got spanked when I was a kid, too, and I am really fucked up. Of course, I'm not saying don't spank your kids. They're your kids. Kill them. I don't give a shit. I'm just saying, if you do decide to spank, they could turn into a 35-year-old stand-up comedian who can't get an erection without a paddle to the ass. And the world's got enough of that. Had to go to the doctor recently. I was really nervous because I hadn't been to the doctor in a long time. I had to go to the doctor because my nuts felt weird. And I went to the doctor in a long time. I was sweating bullets walking in there like, Mr. Harris, it's been a long time since we've seen you here. This is a pediatrician's office. Or I need you to put down the Legos. Go to a grown-up doctor. So I did. I went to a grown-up doctor. The first question they asked me was, Matt, do you have diabetes? I said, ma'am, I have not been to the doctor since I was 17 years old. So buckle the fuck up. Because we are both about to find out. Like, all right, we're going to need a urine sample and a blood sample. And I was like, wow, urine luck. Because there's blood in my pee. Knock those out both right here, right now. Kill 2 birds with 1 kidney stone. Let's do this. Then the doctor came in. It was kind of embarrassing. It was a very attractive woman doctor who's like roughly my age, and she is down here, and she's squeezing, and she's poking, and she is squinting. tells me normally something like this is one of two things. One, do you think this could be an STD? Very quickly I said, no, I do not. Not unless it's some sort of mummy's curse style of STD. Just sort of like lies in wait until one day it springs forth from a dusty sarcophagus. That's my penis, people. Please keep up. Please. Said, okay, if it's not an STD, oftentimes something like this is just a swollen tube. Those are oftentimes caused by excessive masturbation. I said, yeah, that sounds much more likely, I think. One thing she did tell me is that I need to lose some weight, quit partying so hard. So I am sober now. Shut up. Have you guys heard about this thing called California sober? California sober, if you don't know what it is, where you don't do anything at all except smoke weed. That's all you do. And that doesn't really fit my lifestyle. So I came up with this new thing I'm calling an Alabama sober. An Alabama sober is where you don't do anything at all. You don't do anything except 20 milligram Percocets. That's all you do. You guys laugh, but I am down 12 pounds. So, who's laughing now? Before I went to the doctor, I used to say I wasn't fat, I was just big boned. And she was like, oh yeah, one more thing before you go. You have shockingly small bones. Not really sure how you're walking upright right now. Boy, did your grandma fuck a bird. Because your bones are hollow. I grew up on a farm, like I was talking about earlier. My dad was always on me to get an education, go to college. He wouldn't let me get a liberal arts degree, though, which makes sense if you know my dad, because he actually used to teach defense against the liberal arts. No, I'm just kidding, that's a joke. My dad is not educated whatsoever. He does hate liberals, though. He hates them. I come from a big family on my dad's side. I got 21 cousins, 21 first cousins on my dad's side, right? He's one of 8. What's interesting about being one of 21 cousins is every single one of them is way more successful than me. They are doctors, lawyers, engineers, a pilot, one's a judge, and I do this. But what's weird is that they're all so successful, and I'm the only one out of all of them that think that white privilege is real. Which means not only do I think I have white privilege, I think I squandered my white privilege. Like I was born on second and got thrown out at first. Doesn't even make sense in the rules of baseball. I didn't really fit in growing up on a farm, you know what I mean? I was like a little nerdy kid, I like superheroes and stuff. Never felt represented by any of the superheroes when I was growing up, in a small town. It's like, Superman always protected Metropolis, right? Which is basically New York City. And Batman always protected Gotham, which is basically New York City at night. I just thought it would be cool for once if, wouldn't it be awesome if Batman protected, Little Rock, Arkansas? He's like, Alfred Two-Face planted a bomb at the flea markets. Mr. Freeze stole all the cooling out of the HVAC units. The Joker and the Democrats have taken over the governor's office. Dad's a nice guy. I actually met my dad for dinner last night. We went to Outback Steakhouse. Give it up for that Steakhouse real quick. I I love the Outback Steakhouse. I think it is so nice as a comedian to go to a restaurant where I am allowed to do the restaurant's accents. Because, crocky, mate, I am banned from a lot of Chinese restaurants. Outback slogan is no rules, just right. Other restaurants, they have rules. A big one is do not order in a Chinese accent. Take it from me, take it from me. I travel quite a bit for comedy. Means I get stuck in traffic a lot. Doesn't matter where I go. There's always road construction, traffic accidents. Every type of traffic imaginable I've been stuck in, you know. I am, however, still waiting to get stuck in that sex traffic I keep hearing all about. Just to be clear, I said sex traffic, right? Not sex trafficking. Right, that's an important thing, right? Yeah. I'm not talking about selling people into sexual slavery. I am talking about consenting adults fucking on the freeway, okay? Just want to turn on the radio in my car and just hear like, this is your 92.3 big eye in the sky! And 75's a little backed up today because there's an orgy going on at Alley Stage. You guys thought those were sex noises. It was a helicopter. You are perverts. You're perverts. Do a lot of interesting shows around town, you know, like all over the country, from clubs to bar shows. I was at a bar, I did a show afterwards, I overheard a guy talking to his girl at the bar, and he said, baby, don't you worry, I'm a grower, not a shower. Which was interesting to me, right? Because I did not realize women were really interested in, like, the show aspects. Like, get you a good look, baby, woo! But don't you touch. Don't you know that this penis is strictly for show? Smoke comes out of his underwear, he puts a top hat on it like, hello, my honey, hello, my baby. But on the flip side, no woman's ever talking to her lady friends, and it's like, girls, the sex was okay. But my God, the showmanship! One thing I noticed about all the places I've traveled to, no matter where you are in America, if you turn on the radio in any town in America, it's the same thing. It's a car dealer on the radio who has no fucking idea how business is supposed to work. And for like the 27th month in a row, he's ordered too many Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Mensa fucking Mitsubishi. They're all the same too, man. They get desperate to sell those cars. They get desperate, they got a weird name. You can hear the desperation in their voice. They'll be like, hey y'all, this here is Big Deal Dan. Boy, did I fuck up this time! Every car must go! Or my wife will leave me! Bad credit! Fucking forget it! Buy a car for a nickel! And I'll suck your pickle, sir. That's right, I will suck your dick to get you into this certified pre-owned 2020 Kia Rio. Just come on down and see me. I'm Big Deal Dan. Thank you, I'm Matt. I appreciate you.